All right, sorry about that. I am back now. Hopefully, or will be momentarily. Uh, yeah, that's better. Having some internet issues. I'll have to get in touch with my ISP about that um, tomorrow. Um, well, I am only scheduled to be on for about another 20 minutes, regardless of the internet issues. But, yeah, it's a pain. I don't love it. um, just, getting logged back into the game. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. I do need to go through and get rid of some of these add-ons. It's just making the load take a little bit too long. Anyway, is that maybe is in? It's making noises, but it's not showing me an actual environment. Oh, okay. It put me right back into the game instead of having to go through character selection again.
You are not of Seni. Your scales bear stains of soot, and you smell of smoke and flame. What brings you here?
I have some shock chitin for you.
I offer my gratitude. Please wait. I'll make a poultice to soothe the burns of the injured. I'll need you to use it on them.
Why me? Can't you apply it?
The Dunmer don't trust Argonians, especially me and my egg sister walks in ash. They fear we'll harm them. You are a stranger, so they may let you heal their wounds.
That's all? Just heal people? Thank you for the follow, Warthog.
More. When you are done, go to spell right Gervis. Let him know we made this stop.
Sorry about the disconnection.
Perhaps he will see we are not
Have
his
to get in touch with my ISP tomorrow. And thanks for sticking around. I don't know why you think they're going to act like I'm less Argonian than you are.
Help me.
Accept my gratitude.
You have my thanks.
Does seem to be actually healing them, which is good.
Can anybody help me?
I am obliged.
Thank you.
Accept my gratitude.
You have my thanks.
Here, Kwama. Nice Kwama. Please don't eat me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not sure what WB means, if that's an abbreviation for something. Oh, World Boss?
You have my thanks.
Your pardon. Have you seen any Kwama around? Maybe west of the town? If you do, I don't suppose you could lead them to my mine, could you?
You're looking for Kwama?
Yes, when the volcano erupted, my workers got frightened and fled. Now they're attacking anyone who wanders too close. They're usually timid, so a good beating should calm them down.
Why aren't you gathering them?
Me? Look at me. I'm hurt. Just beat them a little, then blow this whistle. They're trained to return to the mine.
Just beat them a little. Very well. Give me the whistle.
Remember, subdue, then use the whistle. If you don't, they'll just start fighting again. I'll be at my mine west of town. I've got to salvage what I can.
What's a Kwama mine?
It's where you get Kwama eggs. You can also get Kwama cuttle, the waxy substance that grows on their beaks.
Doesn't sound like a mine.
Well, it's a hole in the ground where Kwama live. That's a mine. You didn't think we dug it up like those Nords dig iron, did you?
What's cuttle used for?
I don't know. Potions, I think, or something to fight poison or cleanse water. I never asked. I just harvested.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I've seen the stay moist is, I've seen that. From a few of the Argonians I've encountered.
I'm obliged to.
Thank you. Aren't you afraid?
Why are you here, stranger?
Soft Scale sent me. I healed your people with a salve he made.
That Scaleback? I kept my tongue when times were good, but now when the town is weakened, he's suddenly helpful? This is just a trick.
Why don't you believe him?
Because his people have taken my daughter, Movani. She was doing chores for me and now she's disappeared. One of the farmsteaders saw that Argonian walks in ash watching her. Who else could it be?
There was an eruption. Couldn't that be the reason?
Nonsense. We've lived in the shadow of Ash Mountain all our lives. We know its dangers. It was those Argonian savages. Find walks in ash. Then ask that Scaleback where my daughter is.
I'll find Walks in Ash and your daughter.
Return Movani to me. Then maybe I'll see what Softscale wants. Look for Walks in Ash in the ruins. The three only know what she's doing.
Aren't we all allies now?
We are in words and treaties. The Moot might meet in peace, but we remember what the Argonians were like when we dragged them out of the muck. We know what they really are.
Your town is burning. Can't you work together?
That's the calm man's choice, stranger. Without my daughter at my side, I don't give a damn whether some scalebacks are bleeding out in the ash.
Wow. Walks in ash.
This is not a good day for Seni, traveler.
Are you walks in ash?
Yes, I am. Look at this. This is no natural run of lava. These are footprints. A spirit of wrath came through here. Stubborn Givus will not hear my warning. He thinks the eruption caused this.
He thinks you've taken his daughter.
As you can see, his daughter is not here. I did see Morvani earlier. The flow of her life takes her to the base of Ash Mountain regularly.
Is that where she is?
I don't know for certain. Just that I saw her walking west out of town. Find her, then perhaps Gervis will listen to me. If you succeed, use this.
What is it?
A signal. It's colorful but harmless. If you find Lady Morvani, use it, and I will come to you.
Why is there so much distrust between the Argonians and the Dark Elves here?
Truth falls like a cool rain, carving many channels in the mud. My truth is different from the Dunmers, yet both are still true.
You don't hate the Dark Elves, then?
I have no love for them. Do you hate fire for burning down your hut? The fire acts as it must. They saw our huts, and their nature required them to act. I trust a dark elf to act as a dark elf must.
I see. Doesn't really speak to any real trust. Between the two groups. But That's an interesting glitch.
Great, just great. This is my luck.
What's the problem?
Some days I wish I never crawled out of my egg. I came to Stonefalls to be a guar herder. Sharks ate them. Went to Darwin's Watch to be a bartender. Bunch of Nords kicked me down the street.
Sounds like you've had it rough.
That's not even the worst of it. Came west to try my hand at mining. Started off well enough. Got some equipment, even talked a few of the locals into helping. Then the volcano erupts.
Ouch.
Yeah, it turns out my planned dig site was a Daedric ruin, complete with screaming and chanting, frothing monsters inside. This pales in comparison to that time I spilled some brandy on a hist root. Then there was the time I bought a cheap dagger from this pawnbroker in Ebonheart. I wore it on my belt, and these cultists started chasing me, yelling, "The razor, the razor!" I threw it in the river and kept running.
That sounds familiar.
Huh? Oh, right. Mind where the river carries you, traveler. Can't trust the Daedra.
No. No Daedra trust. That bit about the razor sounds familiar, but it's been long enough since I played the other games that I can't quite place it. I don't really need to be carrying that around right now. There we go. Alright, so I have to go down from here.
Someone came. Did Father send you? I fell and twisted something. Damn, my ankle.
Lady Morvani, I presume?
Are you mocking me? Yes, of course I am. I'm trapped by lava flows and flaming shorks, and I can't walk. If I ever get home, I'm gonna drink a whole jar of Sujama.
Why are you out here?
This was a shrine to the three. I come out here to pray for Mother. She was taken from us a few years ago. She was the sweetest woman I've ever known. Some days I swear I can still hear her voice. Anyway, I was out here when the eruption began.
Your father is very worried.
Of course he is. The overprotective Guar. Since we lost Mother, he's tried to run my life for me. I think I'll need 2 bottles of Sujama when I get home. Forget what Father says.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty typical, especially for Bethesda. I tend to, notice voice actors, so it's, what's his name? Balthazar from Skyrim is Nick in Fallout 4. I think it's Balthazar. The everything's for sale guy. A bunch of the Brotherhood in Fallout 4 are Ashley from Mass Effect. A bunch of them. The actor who plays Garrus is a really ridiculous number of minor NPCs in that as well. Some of them, like, in the same place. So you'll have 2 different villager types in the same place with who sound like Garrus. I'm not noticing it as much in this, honestly, as I did in 4 and in Skyrim. Fallout 4 and Skyrim. Although that could just be I have a lot fewer hours in this than I have in either of those two. Use Walks in Ashes signal.
Found Gervis's hatchling? Good.
I've caught you, bloody-handed. Oh. Morvani, are you... Lord, Mother, and Wizard, are you all right?
I'm going to be fine, Father. Thanks to this traveler. Can we get me off of this rock now?
Hold on, Morvani. I've got you.
Yeah. And it's... The way pay for voice actors is structured is typically there's a something per character, something per hour, and something per session. So, like, if you can limit the number of sessions, that can bring the amount of time down. Or bring the cost down.
Traveler, you found my daughter. In the midst of all this, you found my Morvani.
I wouldn't have found her without Walks in Ash.
The Argonian helped you find her. Pah! Self-interest and cunning, I'm sure. I'm grateful just the same. Morvani means the world to me, ever since her mother was taken from us.
Why do you hate Argonians so much?
They have beastly, baser urges. It makes them hard to trust. When the swamp calls to them, they rise up against their neighbors and strike them down. Even the kindest, the most gentle, are not spared from their wrath.
Argonians killed your wife?
It was before the signing of the pact. The Argonians of Seni still served my neighbors as slaves. Several of them made a break for freedom, and my Renisi, she was just out for a stroll. But today Morvani lives, thanks to you.
I'm glad I could help.
Yes, well, I thank you for all you've done here today, traveler. My daughter is safe, and I must reluctantly admit that the Argonian may have played a part. May Lord, Mother, and Wizard all guard you on your journey.
Does he not? Does he not see that I'm an Argonian? That's...
Can you feel it on your snout? The thunder is building. I believe there are others in the Ashlands who could use my skills. May the cool rain touch our scales again, traveler.
That is one drawback of doing voiced everyone. It makes it harder to make little changes to acknowledge things like that.
Thank you again, traveler.
It's almost funny. I've never seen Father frightened before. He even corrected Great Vivek once. Thank you again.
Alright, I need a couple more Kwama, and then I'm done with this area. Right? Like, I am standing right here. And you're just insulting Argonians while thanking me? One more. Something not right with that animation.
Look at all my beautiful Kwama. Their beady little eyes, the gentle pulsing of their abdomens. I can't thank you enough.
What will you do now?
I'm going to have to get the mine back open, of course. Kwama are very good diggers, you know. Particularly the workers. So much work to do. I can't let this mine sit idle forever.
Well, good luck. Looks like you'll need it. Alright, I think that is where I will stop for tonight. It is 11. I generally, or 11:07. I generally play until 11. Pick back up next time with finishing the regional story quest. I will be playing this again probably next Sunday. I will be streaming again on Wednesday. And that'll be Control. That is an 18-up stream, given the content of the game. And then Control again on Friday. Yeah, I hope to see you all again one of those times. Again, Control, Wednesday and Friday at 7:30. Elder Scrolls again, Sunday at 7:30. Sunday and Monday at 7:30. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. You too.